two teams that have seen each other before and are ready to renew acquaintances. But before that, this.
The final series, the best time of year. The Stanley Cup final game is underway. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me, and ice side is Ray Ferraro.
Score! A great bounce. The celebration looked like it glanced off the enemy in front.
Team USA's got an early lead.
Well, if the home crowd got stuck in traffic, their team is down by 1.
The Nationals control from the neutral zone.
Assisted by
Laid on to Pissick.
41 seconds.
Takes that pass. Oh, broke it up. Oh, he's got this one, but can they catch up to him? Missed the net.
That shot exploded off his stick, and he just missed.
Trying to go to Hannon. Pitching at the hurdle.
Gains the zone. Quick shot.
He scores! Second of the game. What a performance. Just under 3 minutes have been skated here in the first.
And so they lead by a pair in this game. Let's see if they can build on it.
By number 17,
Pass attempt to Wheeler.
and by number 11, time of the goal.
Feeds the point.
4 seconds.
A howitzer.
Good save there.
You got to battle through a screenplay.
Is able to move on in. Great deep there. That puck struck him in front.
Moving it to Carlson.
Nice job done with the stick. A poke check frees things up a bit. Uses his stick and strips him of the puck. And the faceoff will come all the way back because it is icing.
Good job on the draw.
Banks it ahead to News.
The United States
Skates up from the neutral zone.
solid work there by Olsner.
Can start the attack going in the zone.
That pass along the boards. Wonderful stop. No! How to get it on net from there. Score! They're back to within one. And so the lead has been sawed in half here.
Not a great start, but the finish is most important. They're back in this hockey game.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Assisted by number 12.
And they are in.
Stole that pass away in his own end.
13 seconds.
Has it picked up. Directing that one to Jones.
What a ripper! Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending. Brings it in for an attack. And it's all.
Pad save. Ooh, tough one there. Snapping a pass to Hines. Dogged determination there by Hannon. Pitching this one to Hurdle.
Clips one. A tremendous glove save.
Passing one off now to Bird. Fires! Got a piece of that one. Looking to Pissick. The Nationals along the board skating at mid-ice.
Drives it.
Score! The United States has a 2-goal lead on the strength of that last goal. Can they build on it here in the first? the faceoff.
By number 24, assisted
Skates
by
it into
number
the zone.
94.
Good, solid defensive play with the stick.
15 minutes,
The Nationals have control of the puck in their own end.
Cuts off. He scores. Carlson.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you.
15 minutes, 34 seconds.
Has it back deep. Nicely received at the point. Slid to Mendez. Lets it go. And now it's directed to Jones. Puck is thrown to Moen.
Crosses that line.
Handled in the corner by Moen. He imposed his will. Nearing the last minute of play in the first. The Wolves through the neutral zone move it along.
Period.
Moves it to the corner. Has a chance to make a play through the corner.
A great wrist shot.
Save!
And decides to just cover it out and get the whistle.
Nice face-off work. The first period has come to an end. The goalies get a rest. The fans do too. They like high-scoring games, and we've got one. High scoring, high energy, lots of goals, but just a one-goal lead.
Don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players sign autographs after the game.
First face-off of period 2.
Gathered up by Alsner. Picks it up back there. Trying to go to Coletta. Puck loose, just a speed bump off the defense. Collected by Coletta. Physics hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. The United States has it in the defensive zone. Rude's got it in his own end, headed towards center. Pitching it to Anderson.
Whistle is blown, and now the penalty will be handed out.
Team USA's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking. The Nationals are going to try out their power play for the first time of the game. Score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie. The Nationals have built a 2-goal lead now. Perhaps on this faceoff they can make it 3 before the end of the second period, at least.
Scored on the power play by number 6.
Propelled to Carlson.
By number 50.
Play is offside, and so we get a home.
A little over 4 minutes have transpired here in the second.
And so they've scored, and they've got a 2-goal lead.
Pass attempt to tie. With a blast!
That puck was obstructed by a screen.
Moving it to Wheeler.
In with it now.
Has that point pass as well. Faith stripped, and a penalty should be coming. Versteeg's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Team USA's power play unit makes its debut tonight.
When you get your power play on the ice for the first time, you can really generate some momentum, whether you score or not. Have a positive power play.
Rude's getting a 2-minute boarding penalty. Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. Let's it go. Robbery there.
6 minutes, 20 seconds.
clean win. Directing that one to Pizik. The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again.
Gains that offensive line.
On to Bird. Through the corner. Shoots. Hits the post and out.
Pretty hard to shoot the puck much better than that. Where they really could have used the bounce, they don't get one. The puck rings off the pipe.
Heading down low.
Setting it up. Fires. Oh, what a flop. Takes it in from the neutral zone.
That puck left the zone, and so everybody will have to reset. Shoot. Score!
A power play goal.
The United States is just one shot away from getting this game tied up. A good goal for them there. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. In the slot. Score! It's another power play goal. They've got the draw. Gains the zone and looks over his options. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. And the pickup. Puck free, roadblock by Hanley. And snap to Lamb. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save.
Boy, he really had to battle through to see that screenshot.
Very entertaining evening of hockey here. We have had all kinds of chances and goals. The defense seems to take a little break. Maybe they'll show up for the last half of the game.
Gathered up again by Wheeler.
Terrific point-blank save. Intercepts that pass. Maybe he can generate something. Carries it on in from center. Wrister from the slot.
Save there. That one's to him from his goaltender.
The Wolves skate along the perimeter in the neutral zone. Right behind the net.
Picks it up in his own end. The Nationals with a neutral zone possession along the wing.
The Wolves lineup is dangerous, but it's more dangerous because he sits at the top of the goal-scoring chart. He gets a chance, it's in the net. There's no second opportunity.
It's a face-off win. May not seem important in that territory, but they have possession. Gathered up again by Pizik. The United States wheels it up the wing. Gives it on a cross from the point. Got that pass near the blue line. Blank save.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Decides he wants the corner.
What's his next move from behind?
Great poke check there. The United States charges up from the wing. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Didn't test him much there. Score! The Nationals have taken a late second period lead in this one. That might change the conversation in the locker room at the Horn. And that's a face-off win. Chip to Hines. Still off the mark.
He's got to tell himself the positive is he keeps getting chances. The negative is he can't score. He misses again, and his team still looks for the equalizer.
Oh, broke it up. Great save. Two periods are in the books here, and a lot of goals have been added as well. Maybe more in the third. Much energy, lots of shots, quite a few goals, but the difference is one. Third period underway. Out
come in doubt, and a lot of goals have been scored.
Laid on to Hurdle. Lets a shot fly. Oh, deflected away. Physics hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Westgar's at the bench. Delayed penalty continues. Extra man on. Skill play by Coletta. Thrown to the slot. Team USA's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking. Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play.
Puck drop, tie up, and help from the winger.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances.
Puck free. Good, solid defensive play with the stick. Steps across that line. So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. It's all on his shoulders. Marvelous save. All those glorious moves, not enough. Wide. What a...
Front of the goal with the puck. You got to find a way to hit the net. You can't miss that wide.
Oh, what a move there. AJ's wonderful block. Quick wrist shot. That's what those pads are for. Snapping a pass to Wang. He's got that pass off the wing and can move ahead. Back to the point. The Nationals' power play let him down at a very important time. Pitching this one to AJ. Passing one off now to Hines. Hoisted wide to Hines. Fires.
Good save. It's going to have to be something tougher than that to score. Good intercept with a pass.
The Nationals have forced another turnover, Doc. They've done a real nice job in that category in this close game.
Looking to land. To Hannon.
Hannon's got 2 goals. He's looking for one more to give him the HT.
Terrific determination by Carlson. The Wolves carrying it in their own end. To Wheeler. Took that away in his own zone. The United States has it in no man's land. Great take, dangerous area. Made that stop. The Wolves waiting back in their own end. And now it's directed to Jones. Steps in from the neutral zone. At least he protected his goaltender. Puck is thrown to Jones. Back on his stick. The United States in their own end lugging that puck. Cut off that pass at center ice. Took it up the boards and holds. Alsner's tripped up. That should be a penalty. And now the whistle signals stoppage of play and will get the penalty. Paquette's going to the box. A player hit the ice, and the call on them is tripping. The power play has been well-oiled. They've connected twice already. Let's see what develops off this face-off. Scooped up by Carlson. Fires. Score! What a power... States has gotten this game back even here in the third period. A fun way to go down the home stretch of the contest. Solid win at center ice. Now what? Right near the line, can he keep it going? Got his pad on a changing shot. The Wolves lug that along in the defensive zone. Slid to Thompson.
If we had games like this more often, nobody would be talking about how difficult it is to score goals anymore in the National Hockey League. But as it stands... This is a goal after goal after goal game.
He was standing in the lane and got some of it.
Trying to go to Hannon. It's an onside play.
Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab.
That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time.
Intercepted that one at an important place.
He gets it back.
Save!
Heinz is in amazing shape, and if the coach thought that he could keep him on the ice for the full 60 minutes, he'd probably give it a go. But eventually, you got to sit down. He's back on the ice now, looking to add another one.
Gets that one on across. We are in the last minute.
Fires one.
His cage is rattling. And another save there.
Leads that charge into the zone.
And he steps in.
Fires a shot.
Score! Gotten the lead here, breaking the tie in the third period. What a raucous ride to the finish we're going to have now. Face-off win, and now what will they do with it?
24, assisted by number 15. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 28 seconds.
Looking from the corner. Propelled to Paquette.
Driving in from no man's land.
The United States
From the wing, plays it along.
hammers one off his head. Fires.
And on top of that,